Hey guys, this is Danks87. Today I'm going to be talking about depth zones or logic zones. This is a place that you can apply logic to your character, such as water. If you don't want them to be able to get into the water, they can drown. So this is basically an area of logic. The same can apply to decorations. Normally decorations you can walk through, they're only really good for the background, but now you can bring them into the foreground and give them an element. So this one kills me with fire. Okay, so what you're going to need is a broadcast microchip and a kill tweaker. Over here we have my water, and on my water is a broadcast microchip with a kill in it. It is set to broadcast to all in contact, set to rigid connections and to touching. Then I've placed in a timer so it allows me to fall into the water a little bit before I use the kill tweak that drowns me, and it must be on the owner. It must kill the owner, not everyone. I'm going to go into a bit more depth before we go into other logic. So you can use any material that you can go into and that you can turn invisible. This is always a good perk. So you can make it so that there's a depth zone that can't be seen, i.e. if you fall off of a jump, you can have a depth zone. Instead of using a horrible gas cloud, you can just use a depth zone. So we change them all to their proper settings, just the same as the water, and we add in a kill tweak, and then we're going to leave this as confetti. So as we walk into this, we die as confetti. Now, as I explained before, this can also be used for decoration. So I'm going to make an invisible sticker panel, and I'm going to stick the decoration that is the spikes. Then I'm going to get another piece of sticker panel material, and I'm going to place it over where the spikes actually are. I'm also going to turn that invisible as well. Then I'm going to apply the logic to the sticker panel over the spikes. So exactly the same as the water, apart from I'm going to change the kill tweaker to spikes. It will have no delay. Now this can be also applied to physical objects that you can't go through. So say we have a piece of block like this, and instead of having an electrical look to it, I want to make it so that if I touch it, it's an electric fence. But I don't want the look of electricity on it, so I'm not going to use a danger tweaker. So we do the exact same thing as before, and then I add in a kill tweaker, and then I'm going to change the kill tweaker settings to be death by electrocution. Logic can also be applied to these things that do not kill you. So I'm going to place down a invisible block, and inside this invisible block I'm going to place in a destroyer. So instead I'm going to explode when I hit it. To do this you need to place the destroyer and a battery. So I'm going to change it to explode, and then I'm going to add in a battery and connect it to the destroyer. You can add in all kinds of logic. The occupancy tweaker is quite a good one. So we're going to place it down to about 20%, and then make it 0 time to fade. You might want a little bit of time to fade, but just for this I'm going to show you. And as I enter the block, I fade. Low gravity is also a good one. Probably not with this size block, but normally if you have quite a large block and a large area that we want in low gravity, this is a good way to apply localized low gravity. And movers are also quite a good one to use, as soon as you enter the block they'll apply the moving effect onto your character. So I'm going to use a up speed of around 10, and then as I enter the block I will go up. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Keep tuned for more, and don't forget to subscribe. Cheers, guys.